This edition of Shaping the City Forum for Sustainable Cities and Communities is organized in collaboration with our partner, the Chicago Architecture Biennial, and we are very grateful for their hospitality here. Shaping the City is part of the program of ECC Italy related to the Time-Space Existence exhibition, which takes place in Venice every second year during the Venice Architecture Biennale.
The forum recognizes the significant role of architecture, urban planning and design that play in molding the cities and the interaction of people with their environment. Shaping the City Chicago looks into the available city, which is the theme of the Chicago Architecture Biennial, by looking into the inclusion, space activation, gentrification, and community engagement.
Typically, the biennials are about ideas and themes and maybe what are different designers' thoughts about those ideas and themes, but they don't necessarily connect as directly to the cities in which they're located.
What's interesting about the Chicago Biennial and the theme of the available city is that it's not that kind of hyper, like high design that feels very elitist and out of reach, that the Chicago Biennial has been much more out in neighborhoods and communities in a way that maybe is a model for future biennials.
And so we all need to consider all different types of people. And I think we all agree that that was necessary to be able to look at what it means to look at architecture for, by, with, of people.
So we have to think across the whole spectrum of gender, and we have to think about the whole spectrum of race and ethnicity, and we have to think about the whole spectrum of abilities, whether they're manifested physically, cognitively, perceptually, or a combination of. And I think when we design that way, we actually design better for everyone else because it becomes more aware and sensitive to a whole bunch of different needs.
Shaping the City is a very important venue as a way to discuss about important issues about the cities and about architecture and about the built environment. The forum brings together people from different places, different backgrounds, different expertise. And I think that's what's important, is that we need to have a diverse set of voices in understanding our cities and our built environment.
We are talking here about Philippines, we are talking here about Chile, we are talking here about Chicago, about Venice, and there are lots of things to learn, but also some things to share and to teach.
We aim to bring Shaping the City to a more international audience and to create interesting dialogues between academics, practitioners and researchers in different parts of the world. See you to the next edition of Shaping the City, a forum for sustainable cities and communities.